Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
Jay, so
What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. I pretty much worked, but it's all good. Did what I had to do. And what about you, Jay? How was your week?
it's cool. I'd be grinding, making my bread, trying to make different moves for investing. So yeah, just life, man. Obviously, we hit the gym hard, so it's good.
I was
No
gonna say, in
complaints.
case you,
No
I was
complaints.
gonna, I was gonna say, in case you guys missed it, we did hit the live yesterday at the gym. It was a Sunday night gym live. And we went super hard on legs. Jay did some amazing squat numbers, and I went pretty heavy on what was the machine that we did when I went heavy?
Quad
The quad
and
machine.
ham. I'll say hamstring too.
Yeah, so we went pretty hard on both. And yeah, man, we couldn't have done it without you. You know, you guys are my encouragement and Jay's encouragement. So we get it in, and we get it in even harder when you guys are watching. We appreciate you guys, and thank you for that.
Yeah, we were on our TikTok live too.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we did just start TikTok. You guys don't know, so that's kind of cool.
We got our TikTok live. Average Day Joe.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing like battles and stuff. So if y'all want to send us some galaxies, we'll accept them, no problem. You know,
And man, follow. You can follow our TikTok. It's at Average Day Joe.
average day Joe.
Yes,
Just
sir.
no S at the end. Average day
Yeah,
Joe, no S at the end.
yeah. You'll see our symbol and everything.
Yeah,
So we're good. We'll be on
exactly.
live on there a lot. We'll be going on live on there a lot too. But this is our main. But we'll always have. We're implementing the TikTok now. So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
yes, sir.
Cool, cool. And yeah, shout out to everybody. Jay, if you want to do a little retweet to everybody as well,
Oh, of
get cracking.
course, man. Takes time. Takes time.
And let's start moving on and get into some Jay, did you know? Let's see here. Jay, did you know that a third of the US economy is already in a recession or at higher a risk?
So I've heard. I've heard.
It's just like stagnating growth is what they're saying, but I don't know. Me and you had reported on this maybe like 3, 4 months ago, and basically the whole game plan was that Trump was going to put these like tariffs onto like different countries,
Yeah.
and basically these countries are going to be forced to open, and create warehouses here in the
Yeah.
U.S., and that's going to actually help the economy, but it takes time.
Yeah. Of
So it's going to be always a little bit, of suffering before we get to that place of happiness, and we will
Yeah.
get there. We will get there.
Of course.
You know. Let's see, Jay. Let's hear what we got. Jay, did you know that General Motors sparks excitement after teasing return of once iconic model?
Which one? I read about a couple of them.
They are talking about the Chevy Bolt.
No, that's not the one I read about.
That's like one of the Bolts. Yeah, the Bolt is not like it's a boring ass car, bro. I drove it.
Clearly.
I was doing Uber,
Yeah.
and hella uncomfortable. Like just I don't know everything about it, bro. It took like an hour to charge that thing. Sure
Damn.
they'll Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix that now with this new lineup for the EVs. But yeah, man, it took hours.
That's as long as a Hummer. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
That's crazy. Did
Exactly.
it go far at least? Like a long ways?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How far? After
It
an
went
hour.
like 200 miles, but what
That's
was
it?
good about that? What was good about that one was that it held its charge for a really long time. So the 200 miles is such a small car, so
Yeah.
it weighed so little and everything that I literally was able to drive, and it would barely like be going down range. So it said
Oh
200
wow.
stay longer. Because like my
Oh
Ionic 5 that I had,
yeah.
that one as I was driving it, the range, like especially going up even like little hills,
Hmm.
see significant reduction in the range. Uh,
Ah, okay.
so it wasn't really like after everything said and done, even though they were saying that those are supposed to have about 300-mile range.
Uh-huh.
The one that I have, like I think it was like 320 or something. It actually was so little. Yeah, like at the end of it all, but like those cars are not good for highway driving at all. You need to only be doing city.
Damn.
So yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, that being said, let's move on. And Jay, did you know that supposedly there is a fast-moving object approaching Earth? Don't know what it is.
I, I always hear about moving objects approaching us.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing big and it'll get decimated in the band of ether that sits in the before the Earth.
Okay.
Jay, did you know that a part of the U.S. is turning into one big desert right now?
Which one?
Looks like California. The
Okay.
whole like Central Valley.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Central Valley, man, it's they're drying it up. They were like, if you ever like when you ever go through I-5, I'm sure you've seen it. There was like these signs that said like, oh, their government created a Dust Bowl and stuff like that. Like, basically, they're saying that it's like the government just like shuts off water to all these farmers out there, and yeah, getting kind of deserty out there.
I don't
Farmers
know.
are affected.
Speaking of farmers, my boy Kyrie is going to be a farmer. Did you know that?
Kyrie,
Kyrie Irving.
oh,
He
he's a
said
farmer.
he said that's like his favorite thing to do. So he said as soon as he's done with basketball, he loves farming. He wants to have all his own stuff.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, he said it on Twitch the other day. I was like, oh shit, all
nice.
right, Kai. Yeah, he's about that life. I was
Hell
like,
yeah,
damn.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he said he's really into it. So that's what his goals are, to have huge farms. He's
Uh,
really into that.
and beautiful thing, he already has money, so he can start up like a
That's
huge
what I mean. He could just
distribution
he
center
could
around it, and yeah,
yeah, it'll be easy for him, dude. And he likes that stuff, so Kyrie gonna be eating his own stuff.
exactly.
Real solid, real solid.
All right, Jay, did you know that California is home to one of the few purple sand beaches in the world?
I think so, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, imagine having a purple beach.
Yep.
Let's see, Jay. I guess Jay, people are trying to kind of like swim, and they're being persistent in the East Bay. There are lakes right now in the East Bay, like a much across the whole United States, are having huge toxic algae blooms right now.
I
So
didn't know that.
yeah, so any of the lakes that like are on the East Bay, they have like big danger signs and stuff that they're not supposed to be swimming in there. But like people are like, it's hella hot. I'm trying to enjoy the lake.
You said in the East Bay?
Yeah, the East Bay,
Okay.
where there's some lakes out there.
Yeah, I got you.
Uh, let's see, Jay. Did you know that Cracker Barrel's losses 143 million in market value after woke brand fiasco? So they're up to 143 million in losses because of that.
Yeah, I reported it, remember?
Yeah, yeah, but the number went up though. That's the thing, because over the time you reported it till now,
Yeah, it was about 100 million.
yeah. So now it's like 143, an extra
Fucking
43 million.
fucking geniuses. Rebranding bullshit. Hella dumb.
No,
Hella dumb, bro. Oh shit. Sorry.
taking pictures of yourself, eh? Okay, okay.
No. Trying to make sure I got it was a double two. Or sorry, triple two.
Triple two.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. Did you know that scientists in California discovered a new species?
What's a new species?
It is a glowing sea slug in the ocean.
Cool. Sea
Yep,
slug, huh?
yep. But it's glowing in
Glowing.
the dark.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, Jay, let's get into your 8 top dog breeds that stick closer to you than your own shadow.
Okay.
Let's do it. At number 8, for the dog that sits closer to you than your shadow.
Yeah.
You are going to have, I'm almost there, your
Wow.
German Shepherd.
I can see that.
The German Shepherd is an iconic breed originally developed in Germany for herding and guarding livestock, and it is recognized as intelligent, courageous, unwavering devotion. At number 7, you have the Border Collie, also known by names like the Welsh Sheepdog, Northern Sheepdog. The Border Collie is a brilliant and devoted breed. At number 6, we have your Golden Retriever. Your golden retriever is very affectionate, known as the golden or golden boy of dogdom. The golden retriever hails from 19th century Scotland, where it was developed as a gun dog to retrieve waterfowl.
I didn't know that backstory. That's cool.
Yeah. Dude, golden retrievers are like, they're like, if you have a family with a kid and you just want the dog that's just gonna be like always there, like never, you're like just obsessed to make you happy. That's the golden retriever. Golden retriever is going to do whatever it can to always keep you happy.
I know. I've seen a lot of them growing up. A lot of my friends had them,
Yep.
and they also shed a lot.
Yep. We got Shizzo Gaming in the house. What up, Shizzo Gaming? They say you two make a cute couple when you kiss. No, we cannot. But
What?
thank you for the kind words. Got two with a gun in the house saying what, and then they say, "Oh, first place. What up, two with a gun? Nice to see you on here."
For sure.
At number 5, we have our pug. Pug is originally bred as prized companions for Chinese emperors. And yeah, very small dogs. Pugs lack a lot of personality into their short, muscular frames, or they pack a lot of personality.
The pugs.
The pugs.
The pugs.
They are closer to you than your own shadow, supposedly.
I believe it.
At number 4, we're gonna have your Italian Greyhound. Graceful and delicate, the Italian Greyhound, also known as the Piccolo Levriero Italiano, is a pint-sized descendant of the Greyhound that has been
Okay.
trained by nobility for over 2,000 years.
Damn.
Yeah. At number 3, we're getting into our top 3 guys for the dog breeds that stay closer to you than your shadow. Is my favorite, the Doberman Pinscher, also known as the Dobie. It's a sleek, athletic breed that is originated in Germany, developed in 1890 by Carl, who basically used it as a protection dog. He was collecting taxes, from what I understand. At number 2, we have another dog that I really like. Maybe one day I would consider owning one with another one of a different breed. Would be the Viswa, originating from the open plains of Hungary. The Viswa, also known as the Hungarian Viswa, has long been revered for its versatility in the field. AKC says the Viswa is easily recognized by its sleek golden rust. Have you ever heard of that dog, Jay?
Nope. I'd have
Yeah.
to see. If I saw it, maybe I
No, I'm
would
sure
know.
if you saw, you know. Yeah, they're beautiful dogs.
Yeah.
But at number 1, which is similar to a golden retriever, but not, do you have any idea, Jay? What is in your number 1 spot?
No.
The Labrador Retriever, not the golden.
Okay.
Lab. The Labs are coming in first place. They topped the golden retriever, and they are your number 1 dog that is closer to you than your shadow.
I believe it.
All right, guys. That is it for some Jay. Did you know? Let us move on and get into the sports segment. Let's do some maybe NFL Jay for them for Saturday's games.
Sure. Yeah, we could go over that. Let's see
Let's do
what's
it.
let's see
And
what's
I'm
on.
sure you got some NFL trends that you can go over as you're going over the games.
Not really. There's a couple, but
Or you don't, but either way.
yeah. I mean, there's a
The scores are there.
yeah. There's no So you do realize that there's no NFL.
Yeah, it was Saturday I'm talking about the games.
Oh, you just want me to go over the scores for Saturday?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll just go over who won the preseason. Yeah, we could go
So,
over. The Ravens beat the Commanders. Colts beat the Bengals. Browns beat the Rams. Broncos beat the Saints. The Texans beat the Lions. The Packers beat the Seahawks. Dolphins beat the Jags. Niners beat the Chargers. Bills beat the Bucks. And the Cardinals beat the Raiders. That was all Saturday's games. This weekend, this is the opening of college football. That's gonna be big. That's major college football. I
oh yeah.
actually I watch college way more than NFL. It's way better to me. So, but NFL does start next Thursday, September 4th, and it's going to be Cowboys Eagles. Very good game to start. I'm pretty juiced about that because you're going to see the Eagles run over the Cowboys. That'll be light work. Yeah, the Cowboys don't even have their best. Remember their best defender. He's not even suited up yet. They fumbled the bag. They didn't get his contract going.
That's America's team you talking about, bro.
No, the Patriots took over that round in what
I
2006, maybe
don't know, man.
2007.
That's
I
controversial.
think. Well, no, America's team. When was the Cowboys won last one? What 94, 95? When? Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. How's that America's team winning in 95, 94?
So are you saying is the mindset of
Oh,
are you saying is the mindset of the people?
yeah. I'm saying when you're America's team, you're probably red, white, and blue, and you probably are winning. You have probably won 6 rings in 20 years.
No, no,
and
but I'm
probably
talking
gone to the
about like
Super Bowl 9 times out of the last 20 years. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's America's team, red, white, and blue. That makes
so
sense to me. Matches the flag. Yeah, I'll say that's
so
America's team.
so do you think that before the Cowboys were America's team because before like let's say 2000 and the whole tech industry happened,
Yeah.
it's kind of like cowboy like the wild west, like everything was a little bit like it, before tech happened, it was kind of like the wild west, especially in like California and
No,
like West Coast.
no, they were America's team because of how much they're worth. So they
Oh,
still are the most they're worth the most out of any franchise. They're about 7 billion, I believe,
and why is that?
because Jerry Jones.
What about it?
That's why they're the highest franchise, worth the most.
Yeah, why are they worth the most though?
Because football is the most popular sport in America.
So is it because you think they just marketed themselves better than any other team to make them?
They're the most known. They're definitely the best marketing. He's revamped that stadium. He's made hella moves. He's a business guy.
Oh god, okay,
Putting together teams. I'm not saying he could put together teams. He had great teams in the 90s, but he doesn't have those teams no more. Clearly,
right.
they can't even win a playoff game. But they are the most valuable franchise, and that's why they were America's team. Because they were winning. They won a few rings, very, very high value. And then what happened? The Patriots took that over. And they're red, white, and blue.
So
That's
are
it.
Patriots more value now or no?
They're not the Cowboy value. No way. Cowboys are probably. I think they're 7 billion. I think the Pats are like 4, something like that.
So money wise, they are still America's team.
I'd say so. Yeah, but they're not. Obviously, you got to win to be America's team because what is America about? Winning. That's what everything's about is winning. If you're not winning in life, why even play the game of life?
America.
America, America.
So you do not have any NFL trends, right?
I mean, there's one. I believe you were telling me about it earlier. The Kenny Pickett. He's going to the Raiders. He's like a backup quarterback. He used to play for the Eagles. He got traded to the remember the
Right.
Browns who have like 6 quarterbacks. So they're like, hey, you know what? Let's get rid of him.
Yeah.
I don't even
Right.
know why they picked him up, but yeah, the Raiders needed a backup. Obviously, Geno Smith one hit and he'll be out. Take him out. All someone has to do is hit him in the legs and he's done.
Okay.
So Kenny Pickett will come in for him. Kenny Pickett's not bad.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I believe. But yeah, that was the only trend in football. And besides Michael Parsons, like I said, he hasn't signed anything for the Cowboys. So I think I don't know what he's gonna do. Like I said, if he stays there, cool. If not, wherever he goes, he will help any team because he's raw. So
Kenny Pickett, he's like, do you think that it might be a scenario where Geno Smith just like might perform really bad and then he takes over?
yeah, I think he's more there for the injury aspect though. I
Oh,
told you one hit on Geno Smith and Geno. They don't really have a great line with the Raiders.
is Kenny younger than him or no?
Yeah,
So if
for
Kenny's younger,
sure.
he's gonna want to be like the guy that's starting.
No, I mean he was backing up Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia, so obviously Jalen Hurts is better, and he played for the Steelers too. Kenny Pickett.
Okay, okay. But he's
So
he's just not that good where he could be a starter for anybody. You don't
he
think?
might, he might. I don't know. We'll see. If Geno Smith thinks it up, he'll start. Literally, that's what'll happen. And they needed a backup anyway. They definitely needed a backup. Yeah. I mean, they beggars can't be choosers, so they had to get somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the only trends in football. But yeah, this week we'll be going over college football when it gets closer. That's where it's at. That's gonna be good, man.
Exactly. Hey,
College
bro,
football Saturdays.
you know what I just realized?
What?
My wife, she bought peaches, right?
What? What?
But she bought peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah, peaches.
Okay.
And usually peaches have like if they're good, they're like full of like juice.
Okay.
But these were not. They were kind of dry. And before the show started, I was like, "Hey, can you make me like a peach smoothie?" And I'm like listening in the background to her trying to do it, and I know she's probably like broke the machine by now. It's making me just
I don't know, man. I got a peach tree, bro. So
uh,
I always have good peaches.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got good peaches. I got good apricots. I grow my own fruit.
I know.
Yeah,
And you got that aloe vera in case you get burned. Gotta,
exactly,
gotta love it.
exactly, bro. Got a
All
few
right,
things back there.
that is our NFL. Let's move on and get into some MLB news or scores.
Yes, let's see what current games we got today. What day is today? Monday?
Yep.
All right, let's see. The West Coast game's going on. The Dodgers are beating up the Reds 5-0. They're in the bottom of the sixth. The A's are losing to the Tigers 3-1, and they're in the top of the seventh. And the Mariners are beating the Padres 9-5 in the top of the eighth. Those are the three current games going on right now.
Nice.
Yes, let's see what else happened. The Angels beat the Rangers 4-0. The Cardinals beat the Pirates 7-6. The White Sox beat the Royals 7-0. The Brewers beat the Diamondbacks 7-5. The Mets, they just beat up the Phillies 13-3. That's why they were trending. I had the Phillies trending, and I see why. The Mets beat them up. So they weren't trending for the right reasons.
Right.
The Blue Jays beat the Twins 10-4. Yankees beat the Nationals 10-5. The Rays beat the Guardians 9-0. The Marlins beat the Braves 2-1. And the Red Sox beat the Orioles 4-3. All right. Got some good games today. Not bad. Not bad.
Um, and Jay, we did have on Saturday the UFC. Do you want to go over those, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. You could do UFC.
Okay. So, guys, we did have UFC Fight Night 257 on Saturday. That was your main event, Johnny Walker against Zhang Mingyang, and I did call that one. Johnny Walker got a knockout, knocked out Zhang in round two. So that was a pretty cool fight. Then we had your co-main event, which was Brian Ortega against Aljamain Sterling, and Aljamain Sterling took that one by decision. It went the full 5 rounds. We had your heavyweights. It was a surprise. It wasn't a knockout, but we had Sergi win against Waldo Cortez Acosta, and that was a decision in round three. Your flight weights right before that, you had Sue Madari against Kevin Borjas. Madari took that one by decision. And your welterweights, you had Nuraji against Crosby. Nuraji won that one by knockout in the first round as well. And those were your
Yeah.
fights for Saturday. I just wanted to report on that really quick. There's no other like ones. I'm looking kind of on the prelims, but there was none really that I wanted to report on to you guys. So I will not do that to you. And let's move on, I guess. That is all our trending, right? We don't have any other trending news.
No, not for sports.
Okay.
Besides Amari Cooper, you got signed back to the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know you're very excited about that.
Yeah, we got another wide receiver finally. Shit,
Hell yeah, bro. Guy sucks.
yeah.
No hands.
No hands.
Nope.
You're gonna have to step it up, man. He was in a.
Butterfingers. Butterfingers, bro.
Where is he coming from?
I think he was traded to Cleveland.
Yeah, see, Cleveland's like hella cold out there and shit, bro. He's gonna be in Vegas. He's gonna step it up. I promise. Promise.
Yeah, okay. Well, he was with the Cowboys too, remember? No hands.
Yeah,
Good
but
luck though.
but yeah, you know.
Good luck for that.
I think he was just born to be a Raider, bro. That's all it is. He's gonna play his best ever. He knows that.
I love how Raider fans are so delusional. It's the best.
He's been training, bro.
Raider fans are so delusional. I love it.
All
Boy. No, it's all good, man. That's good. So yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, that's all the trends in sports.
right, let's move on then and get into our first trend of the night. Jay, what's going on with Trump?
Mr. Trump, he's ordering jail time for all the flag burners out there in the new executive action. He signed an executive order directing the U.S. AG to prosecute individuals for desecrating the American flag, including burning it with penalties up to 1 year in jail. So, yeah, I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. I, you know what I mean? It a lot of people criticize because it's it does violate the First Amendment if you think about it. But I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean? He said if you burn a flag, 1 year in jail, no exits, and it goes on your record, you'll see flag burning stop immediately. I guarantee you, you will. Who's dumb enough to burn a flag in America anyway if you live here? It's stupid.
Um, I mean, yeah, I mean that's always the crazy part, right? Like they're so mad that they live here, and then they'll put flags of their own like countries that they're
Yeah,
from.
then go back to your own country. How hard is
They
that? Is
won't go
that
back to
really
their
that
own
hard? That's what
countries.
I mean. Is that really hard to figure out? Like it really, it's weird to me. Rather,
Because
like you
I mean,
said, like, I don't get it.
a lot of these other countries, bro, like they were like the people there struggle, and my country included. Like when we left was for a better life, and I would never be able to like burn an American flag because America brought me and gave me where I am now.
Exactly.
So I
Just
I
it's
have
just
nothing
common
but
sense.
respect.
You're in the country. I guarantee you, in other countries, if you burn their flag, they'll probably stone you to death.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. It's common sense.
And then once you're dead and stoned, they're gonna piss on you.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And you got to watch out because that very last person that's there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that.
You ain't ever gonna see anyone burn it now, though. You'll see. I
Yeah,
remember that was a fad during Biden's administration.
yeah, exactly.
Geniuses. That'll change, though.
So let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay, I starting to see a little pattern happening in these with these college campuses because today, supposedly in Arkansas, at
Uh-huh.
approximately 12:30 p.m. this afternoon, the Fayetteville Police Department was called to assist the University of Arkansas at a report of an active shooter.
So another fake one? That's what you're
Yeah,
telling me?
exactly.
Uh,
So multiple agencies responded since the original call. Multiple calls at multiple locations around the university have come in. As of now, there are no confirmed gunshots, no confirmed injuries, and no known suspects have been named. or have been arrested.
Okay. So yeah, I see.
And they even went as far as to put the neighborhood Walmart on lockdown.
Uh-huh. Oh
So
damn, really?
yeah.
Damn.
So it kind of sucks. It might be like, I don't know, man. I'm starting to think like this is just like some kind of they're
Game.
doing something on purpose right before the big storm. Like there's always like testing like going on, and then they're testing and testing,
Okay.
and all of a sudden something like major is gonna happen like that, and then you're like, fuck, it was
Okay.
already starting to present itself as a problem.
Okay. Yeah.
But I definitely hope not. I'm gonna pray that does not happen. We do not want to see anybody hurt.
Yes.
All right, Jay. Hold on. Let's get into our next trend. Actually, gonna switch it up real quick. All right, Jay. What is going on? So we got to get into some business news now. What is going on with Fox?
Well, obviously, what's happening this weekend is college football. Now, YouTube and Fox, they're gonna have to figure out this little dispute, bro, because they're in a carriage dispute ahead of this college football season, you know. So they have until Wednesday to reach an agreement on this on these games. You know what I mean? A lot of people are tripping because they have YouTube TV. I don't have YouTube TV, so you know what I'm saying? I know that I'll get all the college football games, you know, but we're gonna see. It's it should be interesting. I don't know how they're gonna deal with it,
Yeah, sure.
but yeah. So the agreement's Wednesday, man. We'll see if they reach a deal. So it's gonna be interesting. Huh?
I wonder if they're going to reach a deal because it's going to affect so many
Tough.
viewers.
It'll affect all the people that have YouTube TV for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have YouTube TV, so I
And
don't
that's
know.
great. See, and I do have YouTube TV at my work, so I usually like we that's what we watch at work. Like when we're
So yeah, you're gonna see. You're gonna see either they get a deal done with Fox or you ain't getting no football.
bro,
You'll get it on the other channels, but not Fox.
that's some BS, man.
Nah, I don't have YouTube TV, so I don't know.
YouTube is not winning right now.
Hey, you never know, man. Maybe they could swing a deal. They have until Wednesday, so we will see. We will see. That's big though. That's gonna impact a lot of, like you said, a lot of games.
Right,
You know what I mean? I don't think it would just be college too. There'll be some NFL as well,
right. Right.
especially on Fox.
Oh,
So
man, don't even tell me that right now, bro. This is sad news. This is a sad day.
he said this is sad news. We will see, man. You never know.
I'm not gonna be able to watch sports because YouTube TV can't make it. Millions of trillions of dollar company can't make a deal with Fox.
Maybe
I think they don't want to make a deal is the problem.
maybe not. Maybe not. Fox knows what football is, and you know what I mean. They're about that. They're about that bread. Like you said, they know YouTube got money. They know YouTube got money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they probably want them to spend. So
That's all it is.
yeah, that's all. Yeah, everything's about money. So we'll see. We'll see what gets done. I'll be reporting it. I guarantee you on Wednesday. Either I'll be like, "Hey, you got yourself a deal, bro. You can watch." Nope, you don't. You
Uh,
know, we'll see. We'll see.
we'll
You know,
find
but
out.
a lot of people are mad online, man. So like, you know, one person was saying, so I pay $100 a month and I may not get to see Fox Big Noon games. He was pissed off. Damn, that would suck. That would totally suck. Let me tell you. But we'll see. We'll see what gets done, man. A lot of
Crazy.
people are really mad about it, though, man.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people are mad. So we will see
Let's move on.
for sure.
And let's see. I got some national news. Jay, do you know what I think they pronounce it? Haboob.
Huh?
You ever heard of the Haboob?
A
Haboob.
boob?
I think that's what you know
What?
those huge dust storms that go through Arizona.
No,
You never heard of those?
no.
Yeah, so Arizona has these huge dust storms, bro. It's like crazy shit. I was in one when I was living out
Okay.
there.
I know
So
what a dust storm is, but I don't know what you're calling it.
it's called it's spelled Haboob.
Haboob.
I
That's
think
what you're telling me it's called. That's what you're telling me it's called. Haboob.
it's called Haboob.
Okay. All right.
I think it's an Arabic term because that happens a lot over there, you know. And
Okay. Yeah.
so basically, they had a pretty big one that was going on around Phoenix area today,
Okay.
and it was trending. Yeah, it was just like this huge, massive wall. Have you ever seen one?
I'm 32, juggling family, work.
Oops.
What happened?
Have you ever seen one in person?
No.
Okay. I do have some like video of it, so I guess I can just show the video real
You can
quick.
play some if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, like real quick when it's
That's fine.
going up. I'm not sure. Let's see if it works. It might not even be working to be honest with you. So,
It's all good, bro.
yeah.
Haboob.
It's a haboob, man. There was a haboob in Phoenix. Please be careful and cover. Like the crazy thing about those, bro, is like you always like have to like. Yeah, at that time I was like driving around the city and I seen one coming and I heard like the like my phone give that alert.
Yeah.
And once that happens, then I literally, because I was driving downtown, I was able to find a parking structure where I was able to like park my car inside the parking structure.
Okay.
So that's how I got away from having like huge dust like going all up in my car everywhere, you know, and that would be really hard to.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Have no idea.
exactly. So let's move on and get into some celebrity news. Jay, what is going on with the news?
Snoop Dogg. Well, basically, he's furious, and the community of the LGBTQ is not very happy with him. He said he's scared to go. He said he's scared to go to the movies after watching Disney's Lightyear film with his grandson, seeing an LGBTQ couple. Said, I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. That's
Right,
literally what he said.
right.
So that's what Snoop is about right now. Can't get mad at Snoop Dogg, man. I don't think like Snoop Dogg's iconic, man.
Keeping it real.
That's what I'm saying. Snoop Dogg's iconic. Like, can't be mad at Snoop for saying that. You
Right,
know,
right.
I can totally picture Snoop saying that. You know what I mean?
The man is speaking his mind.
I mean, he literally was watching a movie with his grandson. He doesn't want his grandson to see it. Nothing wrong with that. You know?
Did he mention a certain movie or just pretty much all these kind of movies?
Yeah, Lightyear.
Oh, Lightyear?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It says Disney's Lightyear. That's the name of it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's a Disney movie.
yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. That's why he was like, "What the hell?" Disney's Lightyear film. So I was like, "What?" I don't know. I don't know if it's a cartoon. I have no idea. But yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, they were pretty upset when they heard about it because Snoop is hella iconic. Snoop is he has a lot of reach.
Right,
You know what I mean? But yeah, like you said, that's Snoop, man. He's gonna speak. He's gonna speak his mind.
right.
You know, he doesn't want his grandson to see that. Nothing wrong with that. You
Oh, for
know,
sure.
just
For
how
sure.
he feels. Speaking his mind.
I wonder in that movie though, like what kind of representation is there of that? Like they're really that bad, you know?
Why are you asking me? I don't. I've never seen Disney Lightyear.
I'm not asking. I'm not asking. Well, I'm asking you,
Oh,
but not like not asking like if you know. I'm asking you as like to everybody, like what's going on here. You know, like is it really that bad of a movie?
I don't think it's that bad of a movie. He just said there was a couple in the movie, I believe.
Oh, they were okay. I
A
got you.
couple in the movie. So his grandson's watching it, and obviously he's probably some youngster, you know what I mean? And he's seeing that. Probably doesn't want him to see it.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's how he feels. I don't think he realized that was in the movie. It probably shocked him.
How he rolled.
That's what I'm saying. Is there anything wrong with that?
Depends who you ask.
What?
Not in my eyes.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is that maybe you want to inform people.
Right.
He didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't. If you warn people, he probably wouldn't have taken his grandson to see it. Be like, nah, we cool. We ain't gonna see that. That's it.
And he
I
lost.
don't know though. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It
But
is
yeah,
what
I
it
have
is.
no idea. But that's how he felt about it. That's exactly how he felt about it.
So, guys, if you want to take your children to see, what's the name of that movie?
Lightyear.
Lightyear, like Buzz Lightyear.
Why are you? I don't know. It says Lightyear. Why are you asking me? I know nothing about Disney movies,
I
bro.
thought that you saw like a picture of like the title or something, like, you know what I mean? Because usually the picture kind of depicts like what the movie is about. You know what I mean?
No, I
Um.
got this from X, and I saw Snoop talking.
Oh,
That's it.
so they didn't show what he was talking about. They
No,
just said what he was talking about. I got you.
yeah, it has breaking news. You know what I mean? The breaking news thing.
Uh,
That's it. And it has his what he said in quotes. That's it.
right. Right.
Yeah, that's it.
All good. All
Snoop Dogg's iconic, so like I said, he has major reach. So that's why the community was upset because he does affect a lot of people.
good. Right.
You know what I mean? When he said stuff like, so I had no idea about it, right? I looked it up. I was like, oh shit. Now you have hella people talking about it. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this light year? You know what I mean? Let's look this up. You know what I mean? And then it literally the the article said, oh, Disney's Lightyear has a couple of a same-sex couple, whatever. I'm like, oh my God. All because of Snoop. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at the title now, and yeah, it's Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear's from Toy Story. I don't know if you know that or not, but
I don't.
that's
That's what would that tell me? That's what I mean. What would that tell me? Buzz Lightyear.
yeah. I mean, I'm just telling the audience so that
Oh,
they
okay,
can
yeah.
they can know what the connections, the movies, you know, the Toy Story movie.
But
So
yeah,
I guess they started spinning it in a different way because I don't know if you ever saw Toy Story, but it was never like that.
I have no idea, man. I remember there was a whole Buzz Lightyear thing in one of the amusement parks I was at. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's all I remember.
I got
But yeah, didn't even know what it was, bro.
it.
But yeah,
Let's move on to our next trend, which is the Powerball. It's trending again. Jackpot hits 750 million for Monday's drawing today, which is the 10th largest in games history. Excuse me, in games history after no Saturday winner. So yeah, should there be a winner on Monday, there will have the choice between an annuitized, did I say? Annuitized 750 million prize or a lump sum payment estimated at 338.6 million before taxes. The game, if the winner chooses the annuity option, they will receive one immediate payment plus 29 annual payments with 5% incremental increases each year. Which one would you take, Jay?
I already told you. I already told you that.
On the previous
I'd
podcast.
always take the same. I would never take a full lump sum. I think it's stupid. I would love to just because I'm always making moves. So if I always have money coming in every year, it's a wash. It's perfect. I don't need to have a lump sum. It's dumb to me because I'm always making money. If I wasn't making money, I'd take a lump sum. I'm always making money. I always have revenue streams. So as long as I have another stream added to that every year, that's always coming. I'll know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, I'm getting 30 mil this year. I'm taking 10 here, put 15 there. I'll take 5 for me, and then boom, put that here. I'll know how to distribute it. That's what I mean. I'll always if as long as I have streams coming in, it's winning to me. Now, if I wasn't making any money, I'd take that lump sum.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's just how I see it because it's always nice to have streams coming in, especially for how many years? You said 30 years, right?
Yep.
Fuck, it's beautiful, beautiful thing. Imagine when you're older, no hustle. You don't have to hustle like, oh shit, I still got another 30 mil coming, 10 mil or whatever it was. I got 5 mil coming this year. Hell yeah, you're hella older. Like, oh, this is beautiful. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, no matter what, your hustle's still coming, and you're still investing money. Boom, 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 taking some out, using some for this, some for that. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Right. For sure.
Love it. Wouldn't have it any other way.
It says there have been 5 Powerball jackpots over 1 billion, including the largest jackpot for the game in U.S. history of 2.4 billion. It was
Damn.
won by a single ticket in Altadena, California, on November 7th, 2022.
Damn. Okay.
Can you imagine that, bro? 204 billion. Somebody won. I mean,
Yeah.
2.4 billion. 2.4 billion.
Yeah. I wonder how much of it they got
Yeah, I know.
after taxes. It's got to be at least half, which is still
Right.
cool.
Yeah, definitely. Alyssa says the movie is from the 2022 spin-off movie of Toy Story.
Don't know what that is.
And we got Johnny in the house who says America is under full attack. Please don't get used to it. Our attackers have turned Vegas into a circus, and they openly use the Constitution as toilet paper. Just in case you didn't know.
All right. Got to stay aware.
All right, guys, let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching?
One of my favorite movies ever, man. This is classic, bro. If you don't know what this is, I can't help you. I cannot help you. This is one of my favorite movies growing up, bro.
Major
Ultimate
League,
cast.
brother, Major
Yep.
League.
Oh yeah. Fucking ultimate cast, bro.
Good movie.
It's one of the best movies, bro. I used to watch this ritually, bro. Charlie Sheen, one of my favorite actors.
Right.
But I mean, just everyone in this movie. Nah, man, it's way too next level, bro. Next level.
So, what is the movie about for everybody that doesn't know?
Basically, you have an owner who wants to tank the team so bad so that she can move them. So she puts together the biggest bunch of like degenerates, has-beens, people that no one wants from any team, all on one team. And then hires a manager who's running the tire shop, Lou Brown. And he's supposed to put it all together. And it's funny because he ends up coaching well, puts it all together, and gets them to actually not fight each other, but learn to play together, which is kind of cool.
Right.
And they end up, battling it out with the Yankees at the end and really just excelling. You know what I mean? Which is awesome because that's what any story wants. Wins. You want to win. That's the whole point of sports.
So win. They were like the degenerates that nobody wanted, but they were all actually pretty good. Right?
Like, no, degenerates like Charlie Sheen's part. He was in prison.
Right.
And he was getting out. Like another guy, he was into voodoo. Like one of the other guys, I forgot his name right now, but Dorn. He was good, but he was older. Like their catcher, Jake, he was playing in the Mexican League because he couldn't cut it in the major league anymore because of his knees. That's what I mean. They just put together a bunch of guys to have a team. And then Wesley Snipes, Willie Mays Hayes. He wasn't even supposed to make the team or even get they don't even know how he got there, but he was so fast. They're like, all right, we're gonna put this guy on the team because he's that fast.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome movie, bro.
The scene is now actually showing him stealing bases.
not right now because he tell him his shoes untied.
That's crazy.
That's just fucked up, man. Fucking classic. Watch this. Look at this. Boom. This is one of the best movies, bro. Overthrow. Boom. Classic, bro. Classic movie, man. One of the best. The Cleveland Indians. Yeah, the real name. Not no Guardians. Indians. Exactly, bro.
Perfect.
Exactly, bro. But yeah, man, one of the best movies, bro. Like growing up, this was one of my favorite movies.
Right.
Like obviously Sandlot, one of my favorite baseball movies, but I think this one took it over when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other baseball movie better than this one, bro.
No, I feel it.
Wild Thing Vaughn, bro.
Yes, sir. All right.
Just a bit outside. This is classic.
What do you rate the movie?
Come on, bro.
Ready?
Oh, all day. I'd give it a 20 if I could, man. There's actually two of them. They made a third one, but I didn't even watch it. But the first two, this one and the second one, great, dude. Like I mean, it's just iconic, dude. How could I could watch this any day of the week, and laugh my fucking head off every time, bro. Classic.
I know.
And for the cast, dude, the cast is amazing. You know what I mean?
Talking about the cast. What should we do our movies on?
Any of them, bro. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, let's do Rene Russo then.
Oh, you want to go Rene Russo? Wow. Okay. Damn, that threw me for a loop.
Switch it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I know. Rene Russo, man. She's that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That threw me for a loop. All right. She has a lot of movies, by the way.
I know. What is your favorite Rene Russo movie?
Fuck, that's a tough one, bro. I'm gonna go Thomas Crown Affair. She played a really good role in Thomas Crown Affair.
Oh, Thomas Crown Affair.
That's a great movie. Ever seen that?
Nah.
It's with Pierce Brosnan, old school James Bond. But yeah, he plays like a thief, and she's like a detective.
Oh, okay.
Fucking solid film, bro. Solid film.
And what about underrated?
Underrated? Oh fuck, man. She's in so many movies. Oh my god. I'm gonna go different on this one because I love this movie. It's called Two for the Money.
Money?
You ever seen it?
It's a gambling movie. But a long time ago.
Yeah, it's with Matthew McConaughey and Al Pacino. It's a gambling movie, but she plays Al Pacino's wife.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you wouldn't know she's in it unless you've seen it, and it's a really good movie. Two for the Money.
Right.
But she, like I said, this woman has so many movies that are good. So it was a hard pick.
My favorite that I'm gonna go with her in it. I'm gonna do tough one because she has so many movies.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with like Lethal Weapon series.
Oh yeah,
Just
classic.
So yeah,
classic.
exactly. And I couldn't what was stalling me was which Lethal Weapon, but they're both so good that I was like, you know what?
Classic, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
D Glove right there, boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with this one just because most people either haven't seen it or just don't know about this movie, and that is
Too easy.
Outbreak.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I remember that movie. That's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
a really good movie.
I was gonna say Ransom, huh?
Nah, I thought you said Get Shorty for sure.
I'll Get Shorty, yeah.
Because I was gonna go with Free Jack, but I went with Two for the Money.
Oh yeah. I saw Free Jack. I was like, maybe I'll go with that one, but I decided on the two because those two I actually really enjoyed watching.
Yeah, Outbreak's a good one, man. That's a really good one.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a really good one.
Renee Russo.
Yeah, she aged well, bro. She was like, dude, in like I believe in like Outbreak or even like Thomas Crown Affair, dude. She was hella older. She looked hella young.
You ever seen her in Tin Cup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a dude. That's another one because that's the same time era. So like she was hella older, bro, but she looked hella young.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Aged very well, that woman.
How old do you think she is now?
70s minimum. Because she was
71.
in, that's what I mean. She was in her 50s in those movies, like Thomas Crown Affair, I believe she was in her 50s. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
crazy. Like, holy shit. Didn't even look like it. Like,
Right.
what?
Right.
So, yeah, man.
That is crazy, my friend.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, Major League, bro. One of the best movies. There she is right there, Renee Russo.
Yeah. Um, Ice. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Good movie. Let's move on and let's pull up for you guys. I guess we're gonna do the crypto news, huh?
I would think so. It's crypto time, man. I already know
Crypto
that.
time. Money, 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 money.
I would think so.
See what we got. So, like I reported over last weekend, before we start, it looks like we're going to be going down a little bit more, and before we start going up, which is midweek, as of right now, Bitcoin, we are not doing so well. We are at 110.14. We are down 2.37. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, is sitting at 4,421. It is down 6.20%. And XRP is sitting at $2.89. It is down 3.94%. So things are not looking good at the moment, but people are still buying. It says just in, this is breaking news. ETHZilla Corp has acquired 7,562 Ethereum at an average price of $4,531. So people are still buying at these prices, guys. I mean, it is what it is, but people are buying, especially now when things have been going down like this. Like anytime you guys see XRP below $3, my personal opinion, buy, because XRP is one of those coins where Americans are going to be using it. It's a tax haven coin for us, and the technology that's behind it, and the struggles and what it had to go through, it's basically just as solid as Bitcoin, in my opinion. But Bitcoin, as you see when we're doing these, is never like really like it always holds pretty steady, even when things are dropping, like of all the other coins. Bitcoin kind of doesn't do like a huge amount like Ethereum. Ethereum like 6% right now. Bitcoin's at 2, and look, XRP 3. So it's not like huge losses. Solana is like at 9% loss right now. So it's pretty bad with certain coins. You got to know which coins are the solid ones. As far as your fear and greed index, we are in the neutral, but right on that cusp of fear. So yeah, look at especially if we are going into fear a little bit more this week. This will be a good time to buy. I personally do feel though that we're looking like we're starting to recover after this little loss of pull off. People just probably taking profits, buying stuff. Schools like literally just coming back in, so people are cashing out some of their stuff. As far as your top 5 trending coins, number 1 is Bitcoin, number 2 Ethereum, number 3 XRP, number 4 Solana, and number 5 is SPK, which is actually up 4%. And let's get into your top 5 gainers. We're going to have number 1 Black Phoenix up 4,898%. So that one actually went up pretty high. Michi, number 2, is up 3,481. Number 3 is Grok, which is up 352%. Number 4, Black Rock, which is up 286%. And number 5 is Pepe Trump, which is up 325%. As far as your top like 100 notable mentions, number 6, we have Grayscale, which is up 338%. At number 11, we have Not Cat, which is up 222%. At number 19, we have Robinhood, which is up 192%. Number 23, we have Tesla, up 239%. At number 33, we have STFX, which is up 82%. At number 49, or I'm sorry, 48, we have MLMX, which is up 32%. At number 56, we have BNBXBT, which is up 29%. At number 61, we have Sogny AI, which is up 24%. At number 75, we have Afeta Network, which is up 18%. At number 89, we have Mubaraka, which is up 14%. At number 94, we have JoJo, which is up 13%. And sitting in your top 100, I might have to invest in this coin, Jay. We have Alpha City, which is up 7%.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either, but I like the name.
Oh man. Oh shit.
You all right there, bro?
Sore. I'll be cool. After my
I
gym,
love
after my gym life tonight, I'll be fine.
We are the sore bros.
It's the best way to be. If you're not sore, what's the point of working out?
Oh yeah, for sure. I
I'm all
mean,
about it.
the whole feeling of how you feel after is what, like, the whole reason why you should be working out. Minus the
Well,
and,
I crave that.
yeah, the gains and the health benefit, obviously, right?
Well, yeah. Well, it keeps you obviously it keeps your metabo just it keeps mine just. But not only that, just that feeling of just accomplishment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Feels
All
good.
right. Yeah, no, definitely. All right, guys, let's get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for August 26th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So, tomorrow, Aries, this could be a beautiful day to promote the nurturing of business and professional bonds. Doing something that would make a good impression, such as sending a heartfelt thank you note or an appreciation message to someone who has been a guide or help to you, should never be overlooked. Taurus, your practical side will mostly shine tomorrow. Something as simple as choosing your outfit and laying it out the night before will make your morning very calming and free of stress. The planets want you to take small steps toward staying organized while your day flows on smoothly. Then we got our Gemini. Growth will come tomorrow, not only for you, but also for the people around you. Giving advice or just hearing out a friend could open your mind to new insights and realizations. Direction of the planet encourages open hearted conversations, as when one speaks from the heart, there will be clarity for oneself. And we got our Cancer. If you want to stay calm, you tend to prefer gentleness and nurturing. Tomorrow, try to stay away from unnecessary stress and drama as the planets urge you to step out of draining conversations or situations. Choosing peace brings clarity, and this equilibrium is what will carry you through the day with quiet strength. Then we got J sign Leo. Sudden jolt of vibrant and healthy energy should greet you tomorrow. Making a fresh smoothie or eating a variety of breakfast will keep the excitement going. The stars tell us that nourishing the body will make that natural charisma and positivity shine even brighter. Good nutrition is a great investment in good moods as well. Stay optimistic, for a new opportunity is on the horizon. Then we got Virgo. Tomorrow will test your well organized and thoughtful nature, or some unplanned activities may come your way. The planets advise that you say a polite no to anything that really doesn't matter. Setting your boundaries is self care and not selfishness. Libra. Your soul demands balance, and tomorrow presents a minute to grasp a bit of it in isolation. Seek the solitude and trade the ambient noise for quiet. Sip your tea slowly, meditate, or sit in stillness. A word from the planets says this will calm your spirit and release you from tensions. Then we got our Scorpio. By virtue of your trust and encouragement, you stand in power tomorrow. Those few kind words said genuinely to a coworker can brighten their spirit, create harmony in the workplace. The planets show your energy flow on the positive side. When you make somebody feel valued, the entire atmosphere seems lighter and a good deal more cooperative. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. Take tomorrow to face that thing one has been putting off forever. Little steady steps will yield immense power, carrying change over time. The planets remind us that the journey of victory begins with a mere step. By finishing a single task, you get empowered and become motivated. Then we got Capricorn. Your grounded energy will feel all warm and cozy in the morning. Smile at a stranger, say something nice about the weather, or just send good vibes out as you go through the day. Planets highlight the delight of human companionship. Sometimes a mere smile is enough to lift the wilted soul of a person, and that in turn would also brighten your mood. Then we got our Aquaries. Take good care of yourself tomorrow. Eating unhealthy fast food or hurried meals will drain your energy levels. On the contrary, eating fresh meals full of life will give you the energy and clarity you need to, at the very least, concentrate. The planets are advocating by urging you to respect your body with better food choices. We got Pisces. Your heart longs for connection and warmth, so tomorrow is the day to work on those ties. Recalling an upbeat family incident or conversing with some dearest people will fill your space with joy and affection. Planets give their blessings to all these connections and remind us that tales shared are medicines for strengthening ties. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, August 26th, 2025. We do that to kind of help guide you along your day every day. Let's move on and let's get into tonight's conspiracy of the night. I got a good one for you guys. So, Jay, um, have you ever heard of like sematics?
Yep.
So, have you seen in sematics how you have like geometric like shapes and patterns that are formed when you have certain frequencies that are put on?
Yeah. What are you
So,
asking?
I'm not. I'm just asking if you
Oh,
have
okay.
seen this before. That's all. Because this
Okay.
is what
Yeah, yeah.
part of my show is.
Okay.
All right, guys. So there is more and more evidence coming out that humans, we are actually made by frequency, by the sound. It's a hidden secret of the universe. So I want to get into that with you guys. We've all heard of the saying, everything is energy, but new evidence suggests it goes further. Our bodies, our reality, and maybe even our souls are shaped and formed through vibration and frequency. And here's the kicker, the powers that may be have known this all along and kept it hidden. Let's get into Tesla and the frequency of life. One of the greatest minds in the modern world, Nikolai Tesla, once said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration. Tesla understood something that mainstream science still avoids. Frequency isn't just a property of energy, it's the blueprint of reality itself. Every atom vibrates at a certain frequency. Every organ in your body resonates at a specific pitch. Together, they create the symphony that we call life. But here's the conspiracy. What if Tesla's greatest discoveries weren't just about electricity or wireless power, but about the very nature of existence itself? What if he discovered that by controlling frequency, you could shape matter, control minds, or even alter reality? So let's get into sematics and the sound that creates form. This isn't just wild theory, it's backed by science, a science that's called sematics. It's the study of how sound waves create visible patterns in physical matter. When sound is directed into sand, water, or metal plates, it creates intricate geometric shapes, sacred geometry patterns that look like flowers, stars, and even DNA spirals. Now imagine this. Scientists have used 3D sound wave technology to create shapes that resemble cellular structures, organs, and yes, even outlines of the human form. So, what does this mean? It means that frequency is literally a sculptor of reality. Our bodies may not just be random biology, They could be finely tuned instruments of resonance built by cosmic sound waves. Here's where it gets even juicier. Ancient cultures have known this. The Egyptians used sound chambers in their pyramids. Tibetan monks used chants to alter consciousness. Native traditions used drums to connect to spirit realms. You also have, what is it, that Tartarian, Jay, that the Tartarian era where there was all these bells everywhere.
Yep.
So this has been used. It's not just rituals; they were ways of tuning into the frequency of creation itself. So let's get into the hidden frequency grid. If frequency shapes matter, then whoever controls frequency can control reality itself. Think about the world we live in: cell towers, Wi Fi radio, 5G. Your environment is absolutely saturated with artificial frequencies. Could it be that we are being tuned every day without even realizing it? Well, maybe it's no accident, but what if governments and corporations understand that your body, your thoughts, your emotions are all frequency based? By surrounding us with disruptive frequencies, maybe they keep us trapped in lower states of fear, anxiety, and division. Meanwhile, natural frequencies, like the ones of the Earth, like the resonance of Earth frequency, which is a 7.83 hertz, are proven to calm the human mind, balance the body, and restore health. So, is this a coincidence, or is it a clue that our natural state is harmony and we're being pulled away from it? Then we also have the above as below, the cosmic frequency connection. There's, the question about the universe itself. When you look at stars through the telescope, they appear as a vibration, almost like flickering points of energy, which I also reported on, like I think on a couple other podcasts ago. Some say that is just atmosphere, but what if stars are not just fiery balls of gas, but frequency nodes vibrating energy points within a greater cosmic grid? The ancient saying, as above, so below, starts to make sense here. If frequencies create patterns in water, what if it also shapes galaxies, planets, and dimensions? And what if humanity itself was designed, engineered through frequency? Imagine a cosmic sound wave tuned perfectly to sculpt DNA, flesh, and spirit. Could we be living in a harmonic universe where existence is literally one giant sympathy? Sense, right? If you look at all, like everything, as like one whole thing. So, what are we not being told? Ancient texts, hidden experiments, Tesla's missing papers, they may all point to one ultimate truth. Reality is not random, it's a vibrational construct. And if we learn to tune into higher frequencies through meditation, chanting, sound healing, or even intention, we may unlock abilities beyond what we can imagine. Telepathy, healing, manifestation, these might not be fantasy. It could be the natural result of aligning ourselves with the true frequency of creation. Maybe that's why the ancients built the stone circles like Stonehenge, pyramids aligned to star frequencies, and temples that resonate with chants. They weren't just places of worship, they were cosmic tuning devices. So here's the real conspiracy. Could it be that the most powerful secret of all time isn't money, weapons, or technology, but the ability to master frequency? Frequency is choice. You can live in disharmony and let others dictate your vibration, or you can choose to align with the higher tones of truth, love, and creation. And as Rumi once said, don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure. When we raise our frequency, we change not just ourselves, but the entire reality around us. Because ultimately, the universe is not built of matter, it is built of music. You are the instrument. That's how you got to think about how life works. All right, guys, that is my conspiracy of the night. I hope you enjoyed it. It went a little deep, so it's all good though. You know. And that is pretty much it for us. In case you missed it, though, on Saturday, we do Chef with Jeff, so please catch that. And tonight I will also be putting out my Date with Kate episode. I didn't get to do it since I did have to work last night. But we are also, after this show, we are going to be going live for you again at the gym, just like last night. So pretty much starting at around 2 hours from now, we will be back at the gym. We're going to be doing chest day. It's going to be a nice, good one for you guys to see. It's going to be like a little Q&A. So you guys ask us any questions while we're doing it. We are going to be able to help you out and answer. Or just, if you want to chat us up, say what's up. We love to hear from you as well. But you guys can do that. So please do not hesitate. Shout out to everybody watching for this show. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can, share this alpha with you when we do our show. And let's, Jay, do our last, words of wisdom for everybody.
I'm gonna go with Niccolo Machiavelli. Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. I'm going with that one because it's very important to understand that strength isn't all about just being like pushing harder. You gotta know how to be smarter as well. You know what I'm saying? Like strategy, patience, being very just excellent with your moves goes a long way. And knowing when to use your mind, even though you have the muscle, you know what I mean? You gotta know when to use everything. Everything should be planned, calculated, tactician style. So I believe fully in that. So yeah.
You mean
I'll
like you're talking about like being able to um, kind of create your own destiny, right? And is that kind of what you're talking about?
always like it does not just your own destiny, anything. It could be like me planning what I'm gonna do for my exhaust. You know what I mean? As long as I go about it in the right strategy, force, not break it off. You know what I mean? Like that was the first thing that came to my head because I have an exhaust pipe over there. But yeah, just what I mean. You just everything just has to be planned. That's it.
Right, right.
Plan to a T, strategic. You know what I mean? Not always using brawn and force. You know what I'm saying?
Very
That's
true.
it. It could be anything in life. Anything. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Sure.
Sometimes, like I said, it's always good to work hard. It's always good to work smart. Sometimes, you want to work smarter than harder. Just
Exactly.
depends, just depends on the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just have a strategy. Be patient. Have the wisdom to know that,
Exactly.
when to use the mind, when to use the muscle. It's very important.
Very true.
Yeah.
And just going off of what you're saying to close the show, in the end, the greatest tool we'll ever have is our mind. It is the tuning fork of our reality, the bridge between thought and manifestation. And as Nikolai Tesla once hinted, to unlock the secrets of the universe, we must think in terms of frequency, vibration, and energy. Your mind is that antenna capable of creating, destroying, and reshaping your world. Use it wisely, guard it fiercely, and never underestimate its power. Because when you learn to master your mind, you don't just live in the universe, you become an architect of it. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for watching. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto for the show. And yeah, we will see you back live in a couple hours. And
Yes, sir.
tomorrow we will be back on for our show, which will be at 8:30 Pacific time for the Average Day Joe's podcast. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And